Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So join me today as I'm taking you to my school at CTU Hinatilan Extension Campus where there's an event there called a Texpo or Techno Days, which third year and fourth year students will exhibit and demonstrate their innovative research projects. So now we will go to the first research project. So we will now ask question from the research. Ma'am, can I ask a question? What is your research all about and how does it work?
So, this research is all about the EU or government research monitoring system. This system works by making it every day and doing it so that we can present it in Techno Days.
Thank you, ma'am.
Going to the next room to explore more.
He will demonstrate his research project.
Smart home. This smart home is because nasa dito with this original na pakaingon sa smart makita siya ya maka-check siya sa maka-check siya sa water window sa ayon sa imong computer at imong ang expenses so lagi kay sa mga paningin makasilip na kaog sa ikanahan pila giningan last year is pa-chicken siya o water quality and tubig lugaw pa siya hindi pa rin pa na mo try ka ulog So, kanina siya no? Ila naman no? Kinilay ako ang gigamit is universal points na. Nakapaka-smart na niya is split na siya of different kinds of points which is piso, zero, GSO. Kanina siya na LCD is dali mo makita kung saan yung hulog, pilay amount sa mga hulog. Ano siya mga three mga ka sa logistics ang pagpili hindi ka nyo sa sa testingan ha?
Sige.
Testingan ako ana ko siya matapos na naman parang tubig. Okay na? Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Ano? Ano siya? Ideally, pag siya actual na machine ang gamit mo na siya. Matawag ko siya na kinip yung ata siya tubig. Pero kung sa actual yung machine ang gamitan mo is mas makusog din na siya.
So,
These are the other innovative research project.
years later.
So I am attending a session that is all about API or Application Programming Interfaces. And I learned so much. API acts as bridges between different software systems, allowing them to communicate and share data seamlessly. This session covered how API make integration easier, improve functionality, and save time for developers. We even explored some real-world examples like APIs powering payment gateways and social media connections. Hi everyone. So I am walking now and going to school because today is still the day of Techno Expo at CTU Hinatilan Extension Campus, and we're gonna explore more and discover more about the research project of third and fourth year researchers. So let's go and let's be curious about how they come up with those idea.
Hi, so I'm now in the second floor of my school and I'm going now to the room 5. Let's go.
The different research proposals of third-year students. These proposals are a testament to the hard work and dedication of our third-year students. It's inspiring to see their ideas take shape, and I can't wait to see how their research evolves. Asking some questions from the researcher.
So that's some of us, especially one of our colleagues like Arnie Luman, I am student our topic is about then our energy, our
energy sa electrical areas. So, how it works. This is specific to this has a built-in Wi-Fi. We will connect our cell phone on it so that we can monitor how many energy have been collected. The piezoelectric sensor is this is the energy shift from every step, every human step will collected energy and it will travel to the power bank and store energy in the power bank. So the diode will hold the energy to guide the energy to the power bank in the voltage regulator, and the electrolytic capacitor will smoothen the flow of the energy. The battery power bank module, this is the storage or this will store the energy so that we can store energy in here. The rocker switch is the on and off of our project. So for short explanation, we use piezoelectric sensor to harvest energy and store it to a power bank. So it's like charging a power bank without using electric outlet. So our build, this is not this is just a partial build because maybe in the future we will put another component to build this project. So we do this kind of project so that nowadays paying electrical bills is so mahal. So by this you can harvest energy or charge anything you want without using electrical outlets.
What challenges did you face while doing it?
The challenges, these are the challenges we face. The components are not durable enough to make this project because it's just a prototype. Then deficiency, infrastructure, the real-time monitoring, i-reduce siya ang hapon. Pero bakit mabuti na po
That's all. Thank you.
Asking another researcher,
Tell me about your project.
So I am Ria Perez. I'm Miley Tira. So our project is enabled gate for secure ways. So this system addresses the problem of owners. We are going to manually open their gate and arrive at home, which is very inconvenient, time-consuming, and also it increases security risk for the owners. So this system also enhances the use of blockchain. Blockchain should be statement before I'm ready to. So blockchain is a digital record that stores information na hindi ka para ma-change kung saan ka related dito. So that's why we propose this system para enhance security sa among gate. So we use RFID technology, which is RFID blockchain. Iscan mo sa RFID scanner para ma-open ang gate. So if someone trying to access the gate, trigger ang buzzer, this is sa notification, there is a app sa owner. Then, there is a ma-record ang one ka lang. Inig-login ninyo sa gate. Ma-record ang para sa time. Balance ako. So what is the benefit of your project?
Maka-enhance of security. Ang blockchain, dili man po madali-dali o which is secure dyan kayo compare sa IoT. Kulang siya o communication channel.
Dili ka madali-dali o kusog sa imong data. Dili ka madali-dali o kusog sa imong data diri sa blockchain compare sa kanang traditional server nga gigamit kani sa IoT like Firebase from Google, Cloud from Amazon, and other databases QL.
So this is my last question, why did you choose this project?
So we choose that kind of system because especially gani sa mga nagiya sa balay with gate, then nasa sila yung mga sakyanan ba or other vehicles na mas mapadali kung saan nila pag-average sila gate. Kasi mag-manual po sila, ganaw po sila sakyanan para ma-open sa gate, which is if in case kadali sila ba, mas mapadali ang ilang lapuno.
2 hours later.
I am attending a session about UI and UX design. It was all about creating seamless, user-friendly experiences and why user feedback is so important. I learned some and UI is about creating visually appealing and functional designs, while UX focuses on the user's journey and experience. A key takeaway was the importance of user feedback and iteration to improve designs. Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going now to school as usual, and today is still the day and the last day of Techno Expo in the CTU Hinatilan Extension Campus, and today we're gonna explore, discover and learn more.
So hi guys, so we will be asking some questions to this guy right here.
So good afternoon, scientist Camille, VIP, brother. My name is Rizwan. We made a simulation, which is the cylinder condition. The cylinder price is usually basic. Why we make this service spread. Even though, because every year the cylinder price is increasing every year comes. So we need this to protect, to forecast the future. Here is our we made it 1 month almost. So as we can see here, the 5 factors. These are the 5 factors that increase the sea rise level. So the first one is global temperature. So meaning we need to do that panahon kasi if our Earth is keep warming, so there are tendency that those places that we involved, just like the Greenland in the South Pole, the ice there will slowly melting because of the painit sa panahon ba. And eventually go to ocean and it contributes to sea level rise. So the second is the ocean heat. So climate change bagod kay kuan muna long-term dependencies that affect the Earth's atmosphere patterns. So if happen na yung kanang temperature range. So if kaning si mana mag-ulan, tibok ko si mana ulan. Another and mag-init po tibok si mana po mag-init. So mo na maka-apekto sa kuan mataas sa kani sa ocean heat, i-absorb more heat kung baga ocean gas. So if it absorb more heat, it eventually expands and it absorbs space. Hamot similar if magkwanta kanang ganing highlight utong tutok. So if utong tutok kay kabantay mo dagat mo tao. Ini kahapon na sa balik mo. Hamot similar pud ana nga nagits ra ninyo. somewhat similar po na is kanang situational na like mag-init at ang kainit sa tubig high gits ra
Yes.
kani manay kuan gas emission kato man ang activities sa more on carbon dioxide. Madagat ang mga carbon dioxide ng trap nito sa Earth's atmosphere, which is greenhouse gas. Matawag niya greenhouse gas. Warm ito ang kanila. That's why, bantay mo karon init kayo. Here, what desired years are we going to predict? 2024. Tayo ganahan ninyo nga. We can see her, this is after money and prediction. Naka-wonder mo nga manong nani ang pag-predict sakas yan. Amo ang budil day gamit ilang stake ang short term mid-term ang ability ni scale is capture siya sa historical data set kanya atong measurement sa kada year ana global na sea level rise na measurement. Mao ni ang amo ang gifeed ni AI na kita set. Here we can see nga global sea level ni siya nga measurement. From 1995 2023 na mao yung nakuha dito ni sa internet. Sa kaso naman we can see here negative niya abot sa 2022 grabe pa sila mataas sa dagat mas grabe po yun. Kung sa paano, grabe na po siya saver pag hindi alarming kayo na issue.
So what inspired you to create that research?
Pardon?
So what inspired you to create that research?
Inspired. Okay. It's it's just we made it not just because kaning nga sea level rise one kaning na experience ni sa neighboring countries just like kuan siya kanang very alarming kayo mamat mo labot ng panahon na magkasakab kada year magod ang dagat gud sa globally gud apektado ka na isakab and Indonesia, the city of Indonesia has experiencing that which is the one also known as one of the fastest sinking cities which is Jakarta here Tani. So because of two factors katong ilahang activities nga of excessive groundwater extraction. Namo ko tubig nga ni support sa ang yuta. So labihan na to kuha og tubig fresh water sa lalong dagat is there is the tendency sink so other factors is kanat na si sunod open sea magumi dire in Jakarta kung kayo siya because ang form not from sa dikay active kundi na is kalandulan patag and it's been maabot ng kana gani magulan pagayo manay mga storm surge mga typhoon is katulad grabe baha lang kuan dito na apektado ang mga city ulan ng that's why we made it because
under countries we are diri sa Philippines naasad na naka-experience sa ako man example sa Bacoor Island na ay parts na island dito sa MGS ka na atong Bigon Island already experience na aming experience kana ganin occupy na ganito lang city ilang land sa dagat. How much more ba? Kayo lang. Dumi kayo sa mga resident people.
So, what challenges did you face while doing your research project?
The challenges is it's hard to gather the data from ani kung kuan ani sa pagkuha sa mga data isod kayo dili mo gud na nga ani ka kuha tayo nato pagitaulog jud kay ni siya
Thank you so much.
Going to the session room.
I am attending session about Internet of Things or IoT, and it was eye-opening. IoT is all about connecting every devices to the internet, from smart home gadgets to industrial sensors. This session explored how these devices communicate, collect data, and make our lives more convenient and efficient. We also talked about challenges like security and data privacy. It's incredible to see how IoT is shaping the future. Wood, touch.
2 hours later.
Another session, let's go.
So, hi guys.
Hi guys!
We're going now to the session room. So guys,
Yes.
we're gonna listen
Session number
together with me, King,
and
Ting,
Roseanne
and Gian. I am attending an informative session about software QA and AWS deployment, and I've got so much to share. The QA part focused on ensuring software quality through testing, automation, and debugging to deliver reliable applications. Then we dived into AWS deployment, learning how cloud services make it easier to host, scale, and manage applications efficiently. It's amazing how both QA and AWS work hand in hand to create seamless user experiences.